Right now, the stakes in NASCAR are high. In the midst of roaring engines and screeching tires, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. took matters into his own hands, throwing a solid punch at Kyle Busch. In today's episode, we're diving into the heated clash between Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Kyle Busch. We'll also touch on Joey Logano's big night for Team Penske and Ford's back-to-back wins. And of course, we'll discuss Goodyear's experimental tire. So right now in NASCAR, the clash between Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Kyle Busch has sparked a flurry of discussions. The incident, which was revealed during an exhibition race, saw Busch retaliate against Stenhouse on the second lap. This move by Busch, a seasoned driver with a reputation that precedes him, has left many questioning his current state of mind and his future in the sport. The track conditions, notorious for their difficulty in overtaking, added fuel to the fire as Stenhouse and Busch found themselves side by side. Frustration is understandable in such high-stakes situations, but the question remains whether it justifies Busch's aggressive response. This recent behavior is a contrast to the Kyle Busch we've known, a dominant force on the track and a two-time Cup champion. Busch's performance over the past 2 weeks has been less than stellar. A self-inflicted crash in the Truck Series at Darlington and a disappointing 28th place finish have marred his record. These events are not characteristic of the driver who once stood tall among NASCAR's elite. The altercation with Stenhouse wasn't the only controversy surrounding Busch. He also had an incident with Ty Gibbs during the same race, raising eyebrows and further questioning his conduct. Despite this, Busch's talent and skill have never been in doubt. His ability to command a race car has earned him respect and admiration, making his recent actions all the more puzzling. Stenhouse's reaction to the incident was justified. The physical and mental demands of the sport, especially without a break, can push any driver to their limits. The way the 47 team handled the situation off the track was a reflection of the intense environment these drivers operate in. NASCAR's hands-off approach means that disputes are often settled between the drivers themselves. The events at North Wilkesboro Speedway are proof of this, and they will undoubtedly be remembered for years to come. Shifting focus to the race itself, Joey Logano's victory was a highlight. His win, although part of an exhibition, came with a hefty prize and marked his first Cup Series win in over a year. Ford's performance was also noteworthy, with multiple cars finishing in the top 10, signaling a potential upturn for the manufacturer after a period of struggle. Logano's near-perfect race, leading 199 out of 200 laps, was a display of sheer dominance. Looking ahead, the focus shifts to the Koch 600, where Team Penske with Ryan Blaney holds the title of defending race winner. Ford fans have reasons to be optimistic as the manufacturer seems to be regaining its competitive edge. The All-Star race, known for its high stakes, also highlighted the performance of several notable drivers. 3 Fords finished in the top 5, with Denny Hamlin being the only non-Ford driver to come close to Joey Logano, who led the race. Chris Buescher's consistent performance placed him 3rd, following strong showings at Kansas and Darlington. Kyle Larson's remarkable month includes qualifying 5th for the Indianapolis 500 and a top 5 finish at North Wilkesboro, despite starting at the back. His aggressive driving on the final restart showcased his skill, although it may have taken a toll on his tires. Ryan Blaney's top 5 finish, alongside Bubba Wallace's 6th place, underscores the strength of the Ford lineup. Wallace's performance in particular is impressive considering it doesn't contribute to the points tally, but certainly boosts team morale. Noah Gragson, winning the fan vote for the 2nd consecutive year, finished 11th, surprising many who expected a different outcome given the competition from drivers like Alex Bowman and Carson Hocevar. The weekend's major talking point was the tires. Goodyear introduced a softer, faster tire that was prone to wear out quickly, which led to blistering after 40 laps in practice. This issue mirrored the tire problems faced at Bristol, indicating a potential challenge for teams to manage in upcoming races. Racing under the stars brings a unique set of challenges and opportunities for drivers and their teams. The cooler night air can affect the performance of the cars, particularly the tires, which are a critical component in any race. In the recent event, the option tires, designed to be faster and more responsive than the prime tires, showed no significant wear even after 90 laps. This unexpected durability led to a static race where the anticipated strategy of tire degradation and the resulting shift in lap times did not materialize. The 5 drivers who started on the option tires maintained their lead throughout the race, defying the common expectation that the prime tires would eventually outperform the option tires. The lack of wear was a disappointment for many, as it removed a layer of strategic complexity from the race. Despite this, the option tire cannot be deemed a failure. Denny Hamlin, a respected driver, praised the tire's performance earlier in the weekend, suggesting that the direction Goodyear and NASCAR are taking with tire development is positive. However, the race demonstrated that there is room for more aggressive tire development. Softer tires could introduce more variability and excitement into the races, challenging teams to adapt to rapidly changing conditions. Goodyear's conservative approach this weekend could be seen as a missed opportunity to push the boundaries of tire technology. The track itself, North Wilkesboro, recently underwent a repave, which typically results in a smoother and less challenging surface. Yet the progressive banking design allowed for multiple racing lines, contributing to an engaging and dynamic race with plenty of side-by-side action. This suggests that the track's design successfully compensated for the lack of tire wear, providing a competitive racing environment. Looking ahead, the introduction of the option tire to other tracks like Martinsville and Phoenix, particularly during the playoffs, could enhance the racing experience. The tire's resilience suggests it could withstand the demands of these tracks, potentially improving the quality of racing. While the tire wear, or lack thereof, was a central talking point of the night, it did not detract from the overall competitiveness of the race. The event at North Wilkesboro proved to be more action-packed than the previous year's All-Star race, despite the repaved surface. As Goodyear continues to refine its tire offerings, the hope is for even softer and more aggressive options that will elevate NASCAR short-track racing to new heights. The All-Star race at North Wilkesboro Speedway was a spectacle that brought together the best of NASCAR's gladiators. The event, nestled in the hills of North Carolina, was a blend of old-school charm and modern-day racing prowess. Last year's race had its moments, with Kyle Larson's charge to the field being a standout. However, this year's event seemed to dial up the intensity. The track was alive with action as drivers found new lines and strategies to gain an edge. It was a dance of speed and precision, with each lap writing a new chapter in the annals of NASCAR history. And that's all we have for today's episode. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below, and make sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel for more future updates. Believe me, this sport will never fail to surprise us with its intensity.